Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome back to making a game, the Making a Game series with moi. We're going to continue making our game from where we left off in the first episode. I also noticed in the first episode that first of all, my mic quality was really loud, or my mic volume was really loud, and the video quality was shit. So do bear with me as I'm still, kind of learning how to use ScreenFlow. I think I figured it out as far as making, the video better quality, and I fixed the mic problem, so I shouldn't be that bad in this going onwards. But yeah, just bear with me. There might be some little, bugs every now and then. But continuing with the game, from where we left off, I know this isn't exactly where we left off. I only had the water, earth, and ice done, but I decided to do fire in my spare time because, as I thought, it did take a while to do. Uh, and then, aside from making the fire blob, I also added the little eyes to the blobs, and the eyes move every move is kind of like a looking around animation. I also have, you'll notice these blue arrow things. These, I made those just so when you're playing, you're able to tell which direction your blobs are facing, because it can be confusing from how the game is going to look. So this is how the game is going to look. Well, this is how it's going to look in game. I have the controls, the controls that I have, at least for right now. Those are already set. So the arrow keys move the camera, and so when you're playing, you'd be able to move the camera around the map to get whatever get at any angle, so that you'd be able to solve it, because it is like a 3D puzzle platformer. So you have the arrow keys to move the camera around the map. Oh. And then the I guess would be the comma and period buttons, but it's the ones with the little arrows right beside the M. Those control the direction your bloblets are facing. Alright, so as you can see, they're turning. And then I have 4 separate keys for each bloblet. So Q and A move the fire bloblet. So you can move the fire bloblet around. W and S move the water bloblet. So you can move the water bloblet. E and D move the earth bloblet, like so. And then R and F move the ice bloblet. So you can move each bloblet independently. Now, I do want to do this a different way. I want the controls to be in a different way. My original idea was that you'd be able to click on each bloblet, and then it would just be the WASD. That would probably be a more simpler button mechanic, but as of right now, I'm not entirely sure how to do that. So I'm just sticking with this for right now. So eventually down the road, I'm sure we'll 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 figure that out. So today, what I thought we would do is we would make the first level of the game. And so here, let me open up that, because I have the thing. I have my levels, my level designs saved here. They're just ideas I come up with. So this is the first level, and so you have to. So the gray thing here is the end, kind of portal thing, and each one of these little dots here is the 4 bloblets, and so you have to get all 4 of your bloblets to the end portal. And so we're going to do that today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add. We're going to make like the base platform. Yeah, let's go add a cube. Let's do that, yeah. If you're probably wondering what this middle cube is here, this one that doesn't appear in game, that's actually the what I use to center the camera, so that the camera, because how the camera works is that you can't change the center of the camera like you can with other objects. So you can't really make it rotate around by itself. So I parented the camera to a to a shape, a cube in this case, that will be in the center of the map, so that in game you're actually rotating the cube, and the camera, just because it's parented to it, it's following the cube's rotations, and so that's how you're able to look around the map with the thing. And so I just made the cube invisible so that it wouldn't be, a big floating cube in the middle of every map, because that would look stupid. Yeah, so this is going to be like this. Yeah, no, never mind. I want them to be. Yeah. Add cylinder. Yeah. So I want the the platforms to be. I want the platforms to be circular, not square. So I'm gonna make it a cylinder. I'm gonna give it 10 vertices. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Bring that down. Okay. So I'm gonna make, just checking the time, 6K. Okay, so I'm gonna make that just. This is gonna be kind of like the grassy area, the grassy top of the regular surface. There we go. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Now I'm gonna make kind of the earthy underneath, because these are, at least for the first section. Yeah, no, for all the levels, the platforms are going to be kind of like floating pieces of earth that float over a chasm of death. And so if you fall into the chasm of death, I'm sure you can imagine what happens when you fall into the chasm of death. And so, yeah, so I'm gonna make it look like it's floating in midair. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take that, I'm gonna subdivide it quite a bit, just to give it a smoother look. I feel like that's not enough vertices. Fuck, do I need to redo this again? Yeah, that's too polygonish. Let's make it 20. How does that look? Let's do 30. Let's do 30. 30 is safe. 30 is a safe number. Yeah, okay, that looks better. That's not as shitty. Okay, so I'm going to do the same process again. Make that the hilly jump. I'm going to keep that flat. I'm going to make that go outwards. There we go. I'm actually going to bring that in. There we go. Now let's get this done and over with so that I can move on, because we have a lot of stuff to do. We have to make all the platforms. We have to make all the mechanics for the final door, and we have to make it look nice. We have to add skyboxes and all that shit. Probably won't get to that section today, but so that looks better. That looks fine and dandy. So I'm going to subdivide this. Yeah, actually that's good. Go into sculpt mode. Don't know why it's on that. I want it on brush. And I'm going to I would like to be able to, change the shape of this, but that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Why? Is it? And I'm just not. No, it's not. No, am I doing the wrong thing? Why if I do clay? Why is it? Am I missing something? Strength? What the? Wait. I'm confused. Sculpt draw. No, that's not any different. Yeah, like it's Kind of just looks like an acorn right now, and that's not what I want. I want uneven surfaces. But Blender's not giving me that. Maybe if I subdivide it more? There we go. Okay, I just need to up the brush strength. Okay. So I'm going to make this look uneven, kind of earthy. Earthy, you know, texture. I'm scaling out here because if you scale out, it actually makes the strength of the brush bigger. Not really sure why it does that, but it does. So I'm just scaling out to give it more oomph. And I think we might be done. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want to do. I'm just going to make this kind of the lip of the grassy area. I'm going to make that just going to make that uneven, just so it's not, you know, as polygonal, if that's a word. Yeah, I'm just going to make it look more natural, because it is all about nature. Okay, so that looks good. I like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add a color. We're going to make that kind of like a brown. And then we're going to try, this might be a little difficult. We're going to try to select, yeah, this is going to be difficult. Actually, you know what? If I do this, does it select everything? Aside from a few, which I can just select. I'm going to make, this is going to be the grassy area, so I'm going to make that green rather than the brown. Because if everything was brown, that'd just be fuck ugly. Time 12 minutes. So I'll be ending it here shortly. We'll continue making the level in the next episode. I might upload another one today just because I have nothing to do. So I'll probably, in this episode, I'll probably finish coloring this thing. Yeah, I'll probably be done that. If I can, you know, depends on how many things I have to select here. Jesus. Okay. Okay. I've reached the edge. I didn't miss any. Okay, no, okay. Okay, so we're going to go that. We're going to add a new color. We're going to make that kind of like a dark green. A sign. And is it smoothed? Yes, it is smoothed. Okay. There we go. So that's our you know, our center platform of our first level. If we go here, that's going to be this thing here. So in the next episode, we're going to be making the 4 bridges for the bloblets and the end platform. Hopefully, depending, don't know how much time that's going to take. So, but hope you all enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we continue making our game. Bye-bye.